Now the real question is it Code Red Mountain Dew or is it Baja Blast? It could be Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
Or was the other one like Midnight Black or something? I don't know.
I think Keto Green Fatback strikes me as
he's a purist. He's a Mountain Dew purist.
He's a Code Red guy. I mean,
yeah.
I'm a purist, but it has to come from a can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You want your innards tickled. Classic.
So what are Keto's feelings on that weird ass like mixed drink Baja Blast one?
What?
There's if you guys not heard about this, it's the mixed drink like Mountain Dew. They took Baja Blast and like made a hard not a seltzer out of it, but like
that's alcohol Mountain Dew.
I would try it. Yeah, I would try
Mountain Dew is making hard Mountain Dews now.
When I worked at a bar, I was a cook there, but the kitchen was right next to the bar, so I dealt with the customers a lot. And in 17 years, I only had one person ever ask me for a Mountain Dew. We didn't have Mountain Dew because who the fuck is getting Mountain Dew mixed drinks at a bar? This guy goes, oh, and left. And he came back with a 64-ounce gas station cup full of Mountain Dew and then just ordered the liquor that he wanted and made his own mixed drinks of Mountain Dew and I don't know, bottom shelf vodka. It couldn't have been anything great.
I thought that's what they originally made Mountain Dew for, to be a good mixer for whiskey.
It's actually not bad for scotch.
It's not bad for bourbon or whiskey. I personally can attest to that.
Welcome to episode 2 of Goblin Temps.
Oh yes.
I'm sorry. Very, very quickly, I want to circle back to this guy who just went to the gas station and got. At that point, why are you not just going to the liquor store to buy your own liquor?
Look,
he wanted the ambiance.
He wanted to be sociable. You know, nothing gets the people you're trying to sleep with hotter than them seeing you walk around a bar at midnight with a 64-ounce Mountain Dew.
Oh,
whiskey.
Big gulps, huh?
No.
See you later.
That guy sells cocaine.
Hey, want to come out of my
isn't that
van?
just Four Loko?
Basically, yeah.
I miss the classic Four Loko, the be fucking
caffeine and fucking alcohol.
Yeah, just a drunk as shit, wired awake for 12 hours, doing the dumbest shit you can't even conceive of sober.
I remember
fall asleep in the Green Dragon bathroom for 4 hours.
Oh gosh.
On the floor.
That's almost worse than being in Cleveland.
Almost.
It's like a simulator.
Do y'all remember Juice? JOOSE?
No.
Yes.
It was the precursor to Four Loko. And I drank one of those on the way to my cousin's house after work one day. And this is when I was working construction. And I ended up chasing his horses around the paddock because I was drunk and hyper.
Horses!
So imagine my big ass Sasquatch running around a horse paddock chasing down the ponies.
I'm surprised you didn't get a kick in the chest, to be honest with you.
He stepped on my foot.
Ouch.
Have you ever watched Yellowstone? Because I believe that might have happened a time or two.
Watched what?
Yellowstone. It's,
No, I have not.
Are you an older
Cowboy.
white guy? You've watched Yellowstone.
You like NCIS? Then you're gonna love that.
Do you like Kevin Costner? That's what it is.
Do you only know Ice-T from his TV shows? You'll love
Speaking of TV, speaking of like almost cop shows, I keep catching a lot of Chicago Fire while I'm at work. Like we're just in the break room. It's always on TV for some reason. That show wants to be a cop show so fucking bad. Wow.
Well, it's by the guy who created Law and Order.
Yeah,
and all of those.
But it's about
and
fucking
he has
CMS.
Chicago Fire, Law, and Med.
It's like the only one that actually survived because it's basically a cop show. That's how he saturated the market. And he just keeps throwing more shows onto it.
I know, but I've met firefighters. They can't even solve a crossword puzzle, much less a crime.
But they have more integrity.
That's
Yeah,
true.
probably, but I'm like, just blows me away. I'm like, oh wow, a whole mob of extremely average-looking dudes and like 4 Hollywood hot women solve crimes. Also, they're firefighters. My suspension of the belief blown completely out of the water.
I mean, if we're talking firefighters, it's got to be Rescue Me, right? They're all Dennis Leary.
They're all
Yes.
My favorite firefighter fiction has got to be Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. When I was like 4.
What?
It's so good.
Wait,
It
was that
sounds
a
awesome.
Power
I
Rangers first responders?
Yeah, no, straight up. They lived underwater because like apparently the Earth was like too polluted to live on.
It's where fires can't get us.
It's like Paw Patrol, but Power Rangers.
Yeah, it was like actually good though. Yeah, it was good propaganda.
There's a lot of Super Sentai very specific thing. Like there's a Super Sentai train line,
Yeah,
and they are train themed.
like
choo-choo
like
trains?
not like
Yes.
mechs, like they are the mechs. Like the Power Rangers like are the mech basically.
Yeah. And they switch lines mid combat sometimes, and
Like a-
the Green Ranger now becomes the, and the Blue Ranger now becomes the Yellow Ranger. Yes, and that look of confusion. That's exactly what I had on my
like a
face.
Sentai Starlight Express.
Yeah,
Well, hey,
it's
I
the
gotta.
Power Rangers
Uh-huh.
thing where they wear the suit and they morph and change. That's what Super Sentai is.
Okay.
All right. Now that
Well,
we've all been acculturated.
My, we forgot to mention my favorite firefighter thing.
Did we, or did we just ignore it?
It's a classic. Blown away.
Is this a porn?
No. It's,
Yes.
Tommy Lee Jones, Jesse
porn. It's a porn.
firefighter,
It's like
Boston.
it's not just a porn.
It's just easier to not engage.
Pamela Lee Anderson, you know.
Oh, wait, no, that's just Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee Jones and Pamela Anderson would have been a horror show. Sex.
It only came on Cinemax after 10 o'clock, so
Yeah, the face of Tommy Lee Jones in a porno, he just always looks disappointed.
Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones aged out of sex tape range in like the early 70s.
Oh. that I mean that doesn't stop.
I was gonna say,
Jeremy?
says you.
Oh no, prison
Whoa.
stops Ron Jeremy.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, I did not know that one.
Yeah,
How about
he
that?
is in the prison house.
I did not know that.
What? I won't be able to get delicious Ron Jeremy vodka.
I'm sure he's still got a shell company running this.
It tastes like
Finances.
back sweat. And
he makes it in prison.
Yeah, it's a toilet wine.
vodka.
It's mostly old Lay's chips, but you know, it's still alcohol.
I make it out of jelly packs from the
Oh,
commissary. Oh my god. All right, anyway,
Goblin Temps. That's what we're doing.
Goblin Temps. Welcome back to Goblin Temps. If you'd like to a full explanation of how it's played, see episode 1. In the meantime, we're just going to keep playing it like you know.
Or if you're a patron on Patreon, you can go down below and find the PDF.
Oh wow, you were like straight up like a shilling machine.
Oh, I listen.
Shilling robot.
I live
That
for
is-
the money.
That is somebody with a YouTube channel that is more successful than us.
Yeah.
No,
She's
no, no.
She's hungry. We're like, we were peckish.
I'm hungry.
I ate cake.
Well, cake does bring YouTube success as long as you're crushing it up with your feet.
Oh,
That's not YouTube. Wrong streaming service.
Yeah,
Some video
this
things.
is probably still on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get like weird sex shit on YouTube as long as no actual genitals are being shown. It's upsetting to find them, by the way.
Mhm. Or
I
if
can
the
imagine.
genitals are being shown in a non-sexualized manner, which is real not good.
There's one video I've seen where they do like naked yoga and they just show the whole thing on YouTube.
Mhm.
Yep.
I think the worst like sex thing I've seen on YouTube, and this is not going to be real graphic. It's just going to be like existentially horrible. It's just like a guy without his shirt on. No, a guy without his shirt on, sitting in the kitchen, smoking an entire pack of fucking cigarettes over the course of like fucking an hour. Just like,
That's hot.
it's a cancer fetish.
Ugh. Ugh.
Terrance,
I
you
mean,
watched that whole hour long video, didn't you?
I didn't watch the whole hour. I put it on like ×2 speed.
Turned it off when the credits rolled. Save myself 2.5 minutes.
I was real upset at the end when he didn't die, but whatever.
Yeah.
I got off. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I guess this is back to the darkness of the last few seconds of the first episode when Liz Bang Bangarang was talking about cutting a guy's face off to wear it.
If we wear his face, I feel like this game lends itself to that kind of humor, but I'd like to keep it in the humor area, not the actual doing it area.
Yeah, was the joke.
Like you have to be like the guy from The Office where he like cuts out the face off of the dummy. I've never watched The Office. I just know that one scene.
Should
Dwight, that's his name.
that-
Dwight, that's his name.
Well, really,
Uh-huh.
how angry can you get at her when her last name is Bangarang?
Bangarang, bliss bang, bangarang.
All right, so
Blang, blang, blang.
back to the game. If you need to know where we are, our team of Goblin Temps have been tasked by the Goblin King to sneak into an Amazon fulfillment center, which has been recently evacuated due to a bomb threat, and steal as many presents as they can so he can ship them up to the North Pole to fulfill a contract with Santa Claus. Now, only making it under the fence and across the parking lot and savagely beating one guard. You guys are very close to the main building itself. You probably don't have a whole lot of time before they start missing this guard. So what are you going to do?
Well, I want to revisit the guard costume idea. My ventriloquist dummy, how big is it?
Ventriloquist dummy size. So,
Is
Well,
it
but like normal size or like goblin ventriloquist dummy sized?
Yeah.
like, okay, so the ones they sell in the Sears catalog that are
no?
like almost
I'm not 103. No.
Okay, so full size vent figures are usually custom made, but like the I can't believe I'm explaining this to you people.
I can't believe you know how to explain it.
Are they?
It was like
Let me
a
narrow
normal
my-
dummy, bigger or smaller. You're like, no. The Sears catalog from 1975.
Sears Robot, like Sears Robot catalog. Let's clarify.
No.
Right next to the rifles that you can
They were in
order.
Sears catalogs and are still on Amazon to this very day, but they're basically sort of like big teddy bear sized ones that a child
Okay.
can operate with fair amount of ease.
Okay, so that does answer my question. Our goblin faces are bigger and more human proportioned than my dummy would be.
Yes.
Okay. But which would be less horrifying to witness?
Still the goblin face. Vigil's dummies are horrible no matter where they go.
It's the eyes.
It's the big weird eyes and the.
Well, I still think that if somebody is on somebody else's shoulders and they're puppeting the ventriloquist dummy, it would be less obvious.
Yeah,
not a fucking goblin
I
face?
agree. Like immediately, you're like, okay, and they're like, wait, hold on. Like
Okay.
an extra second.
But
I see what
if
you're
you-
going for. Yeah, I guess it would work.
You might do a double take, but by then we're already past and gone.
Yeah,
Man.
all we have to do put it up there and walk like with a purpose,
Mm-hmm.
and
Toward the
we'll get
mountain
past
too.
95% of them. That's our plan. Great, let's do it.
Where are you guys going? From your
Mountain
brief,
Dew.
from your
right?
brief ride around, the the facility before you got out. You were pointed out by your getaway driver that there are 3 points of possible entrance. There's the main entrance, but that still has a bunch of cops and shit around it. There's the shipping bay, which has a bunch of 18-wheelers still parked back out there, but there are still empty slots with the huge bay doors that can go up and down. And then he pointed out a very small door near the rear of the building. He said, that's probably the executive elevator. So those are your 3 points of entrance outside of smashing holes in walls and like trying to climb into windows.
I feel like the guard might have access to the executive elevator to check up there.
Make a stupid check. See what you can find.
Stupid
I was
shit.
going to say,
Can we all roll it? Or just him?
I'm gonna let
That's
him go first.
Okay.
That's a 5 under 8.
All right. You put your noodle to work and
Realize it's just a noodle.
you
A
might
little
know
al
a
dente.
secret password to get in, but unfortunately he's knocked out.
Yeah.
But while you are saying this, you mention it to the other goblins, so I'd let anyone that else would like to try. I'll let you do one more try. So which amongst you?
I'll do
All
it. I have an idea.
She's got the smartest stupid.
If you got a different idea, Kevin, we'll come back to it. But
Say that one more time for me, please. Just one more time.
She's got the smartest stupid.
Thank you.
I'll send you the audio
T-shirt.
clip after we're done recording.
Mhm.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that's a 6 over 4.
6 over 4. You begin searching around, and you do find a weird set of keys. Basically, bulging in his pocket.
Oh, thank God, those are keys.
Yeah, we're fishing out, I guess.
And wanted to make sure he wasn't the Goblin King in disguise.
He also has half a Malamar. No,
I ate it.
okay. one half Malamar eaten.
Wrapper and all. That's where the
That's where
texture
the
comes
crunch
from. Yeah.
That's-
Are they like so are the keys like a card or like a big old like key ring with like jangly keys on them?
It's like a big key ring with like a shitload of keys. Very.
I just start jingling them. I just want to start jingling them.
All right, so if I use my ventriloquist dummy head on top, whose shoulders am I standing on? Who's gonna be my pants?
You want someone
If they're-
strongish?
If there's 3 of us, right? Because it's like 2 goblins and a dummy, right? So
Yeah.
so is the dummy going on top of you, or are you like carrying it with you? Is it like a
I'll
2-minute
hold it up.
situation? Okay,
I'll hold
so
it above my head, out of the collar of the shirt.
So we are going with the dummy head.
I think
think
it
so.
would be less horrifying. Terrance said that Goblin would immediately people would go, something's wrong with him. But dummy, they might go, hey Bill, fuck.
So you said, Terrance, you said between 2 and 3 goblins would be. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, I think
Sorry.
I think I'm the smallest of us, but I'm also the weakest of us. What if I'm on your shoulders and I just hold the dummy up and we just hope that we don't have to move the mouth?
And isn't it a haunted?
No, I didn't
No,
get the haunted
this,
one.
this one's not haunted.
Oh.
This is just a regular ventriloquist dummy that I want to make use of.
That or I can try to carry you on my on my shoulders. That way we're about the same height as a human, I would assume, after all 3 of us.
Can a different goblin use a goblin's gear?
If you pass it off to him, I'm going to say yes. Like,
Be trade.
All right. Then the
Just
greeting-
because you have a ventriloquist dummy doesn't mean you know how to use the ventriloquist dummy.
Very good point.
That's also a fair point. Here, I also will give you my kung fu instructions in place of the dummy, so we'll trade those out. It's kung fu instructions, 1 finger death punch is what it's called.
yeah, it has one technique.
Much like the band.
The band after an awful accident, after an accident with a meat grinder.
Yes.
Like
So-
chugged when they should have wugged. Now there's only one left.
Chugga-wugga.
All right, so are you guys heading toward the main entrance then?
Yeah, and I'll be the
No.
pants.
Oh.
No,
we were-
the side door.
the executive. I
You
thought
aren't
was,
asking the important questions. Where were those Mountain Dews at?
Mountain Dews were towards the main entrance, of course, where the
Well,
Jack is.
But
as
hey,
the smartest goblin here with a 9, I say we go to where those Mountain Dews are.
I don't think that's correct.
Yeah, I think that
You're playing it like Noob wants to play it.
You have the dumbest smart.
Yeah. So, all right, with this perfect disguise that we cobble together, we can go anywhere. So,
you're going to be the president of Amazon.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that this is not gonna work. Sigh.
Executive office, here we come.
Me like the spirit. Me like that spirit.
What exactly is the plan? Because that's 3 goblins in, but the rest of the goblins not so much.
I mean, I don't think any of this is gonna be. I think this is a bad idea, but I'm along for the ride.
We need to go in through the 18-wheeler doors. They're open.
Okay.
Oh, there are open doors right behind us. We're having this discussion. the
No,
whole
there are
time.
not open doors. There are, like I said, there are bay doors that are not blocked off.
Oh, but we do have the keys to the elevator.
Or the
Oh, wait.
doors.
Are the keys an item?
The keys, I'm gonna say for this, the keys are basically, if as long as you're wearing the costume, they're part of the costume.
Okay.
Boom, I like
Okay.
it. Just, you've got them. Well, no, I would have them. So I unzip the zipper and stick my arm out with the keys to try the door next to the loading bay.
All
Whose
right.
arms
Jill,
are
that's-
through his?
Yeah, they go through the zipper so that I
So-
can try the keys.
Jim, that's
In my
one
head-
magical penis you have there.
So in my head, we like took his like trench coat, but I guess we stripped this man naked, didn't we?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
He is in Cleveland in a tank top and boxer
Fits right
shorts.
in. He fits right in.
Yeah, in the wintertime.
Christmas time in Cleveland.
Okay,
He's gonna
yeah.
get hypothermia and die. We should have just cut his face off.
All right, so my assumption is you guys are heading around to the shipping bay doors.
Yeah.
There'll be a costumed 3 in the front, and then me and Goth Blizzbang will take up the rear.
Okay.
Oh, I'm uncostumed as well. It's just the
Oh,
two
those
of them with the ventriloquist dummy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, so y'all are trying to go into the front, and the 3 of y'all are waiting in the back for them to open it up.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's go with Gristlетooth and Prum.
Mhm.
Okay.
Gristletooth and Prum, you don the security guard costume and amble your way toward the front. By the time you get there, you see the last fire truck pulling away, and you see a couple of the perimeter security guards standing out front. One of them is on the phone and says, "Yeah, they didn't find any bombs. Well, should we like call third shift back? I guess they're all gone home. What about that weather? Oh man. I mean, if you wanted to come back, you should let them know now. All right, call me back when you know." He hangs up. Morons. So yeah, there's 3 other guards at the front that you guys are ambling toward.
Okay, so we're like going to. Is there like where are the doors in relation to the guards?
The guards are about 20 feet out from the doors. They're just looking around. Like one of them is smoking a cigarette. One of them is sipping a 2-liter Mountain Dew. You're guessing stolen from your downed guard.
2 liter.
Well, Gristletooth is just gonna walk toward
Yeah.
the door, petering out of the zipper, walking toward the door.
All right.
As we walk past them, I'm going to be like, excuse me, me have place to be. Me have place to be.
All right. When you start talking, one of the guards sipping the Mountain Dew, his eye cuts that way, and he looks a little confused. One of you is gonna have to make a gross check in an attempt to fool him.
I guess I was, since I'm the one on top, right?
Yeah,
Well,
right.
yeah, if we're doing gross, I'm the one on top.
Okay.
That's a 10 against a 6.
All right. You lower your voice, make it sound huskier like the guard. Your little tiny Bachilka's head nods in the shadows as you move forward. The guy's drinking the Mountain Dew, like sucks it down. He gains the confused condition, but goes back to what he's doing. As you get back over the door, it is locked, but luckily it's at zipper height.
Nice. I look for a key that looks similar to the door.
Okay.
And I try it.
No key looks similar to a door.
All right. You begin trying keys. The security guard smoking the cigarette turns and looks your way. You can tell from the reflection on the door in front of you. He stubs out a cigarette and says, "Oh, for God's sake, it's the one with the little blue rubber band around it. Why do you always forget?"
Me forget. Thank you.
And blue rubber band.
I think he's having one of those diabetic attacks. He's talking like some sort of crazy person. All right, you hear a chunk as the door opens up, and you're able to get it open roughly with your short arms jutting out of the sleeves, basically.
just walk through. Just walk through. I got it.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it's like one arm out, another arm's holding the dummy, so it's like it just goes.
He's got one floppy clothing on.
This is so stupid.
This whole
exactly what I wanted from a goblin. All
right,
this whole scene makes me think of the original Men in Black movie.
The Edgar suit.
When he's in the flesh suit, but it doesn't work. It doesn't fit.
All right, so you guys get inside, and let's see.
So the door's unlocked.
The door they're going in is unlocked.
Okay. So, not to ruin all of this, but you mentioned the 2-liter Mountain Dew.
Yes.
Now, Poop Maker, my hellhound puppy, I mentioned earlier, was the cutest thing ever. What I would like is for Poop Maker, maybe I've trained him to run up and do the cute stare at the people.
Okay.
And then run off.
It's untrained. It's
Shut up. Shut up. Oh, he is untrained.
All right. Well, I will let you. You can give it one order. Basically, it is a hellhound that's poorly trained, which means it won't stick around with you.
I know. My hope was to have him lure them off so that I could go get that Mountain Dew. But I forgot he's untrained.
If I may offer some assistance, maybe you could like have him run at the guard who's having the soda and knock him over and keep running, and then you can pick up the soda after they chase him. And then he goes away.
That's all about the soda.
Your items are there to be used, and
I'll use it. It's just I don't want to ruin y'all's thing on an untrained. If it had been a trained hellhound,
right? Yeah. If it had been trained, I wouldn't have said anything.
Well, I wish you hadn't said anything anyway, because
he wants that goddamn Mountain Dew.
You were trying to ruin my shit.
Okay, so you guys get inside. What are you doing?
Go into the door where they're waiting for us to open it.
All right, yeah, you go into the door where they're waiting. Anything else before you go?
I mean, like, I look around. Is there anybody else in this room?
You see that you're in a carpeted hallway. The temperature in here is much nicer, much warmer. It's climate controlled. The carpeting is lush underneath your feet, Gristle-tooth. You see that there's a couple of rooms that are lit. One of them seems to be like a reception area where there's a coffee pot on and gently steaming the coffee. One of them seems to be a badly maintained like kitchenette with a few chairs that you're guessing is probably the guard room. You see a bunch of snacks on the walls, and like it looks like there's like 4 2-liter Mountain Dews tucked under a cabinet. And of course,
my stupid to see if I remembered that Keto wanted. I rolled a 6 under 8.
All right. You also see that there are signs on the walls that tell you about like locations to go. One of them is One of them is shipping floor. One of them is loading bay. One of them is executive elevator. And of course, bathrooms, locker rooms, etc.
Loading bay.
Yeah, but definitely, yeah.
All right.
I think it's this way. Or sorry, me thinks it's this way.
Okay, you make toward the loading bay.
Yeah, you can smartest one of us. I don't know why you talk that way. It doesn't make any sense to me.
It's a
verbal tick.
Goblin College does stuff to you.
She's a traditionalist, okay? Jesus,
Yes.
she's brought up in the.
Me have a minor in in Goblin Classics.
All right, are you guys splitting up from your costume to increase your speed, or are you just gonna maintain your
the wobble,
your low profile?
Will there still people around? Do we still?
No. Everybody seems to be out.
Okay. All right, then I'll jump down.
All right. When you hop down,
and we open the door, right?
Ventriloquist Dummy's head pops off and rolls down the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has served its purpose.
Sounds good.
But they're both still wearing their half of the costume.
Of course.
One's in guard pants and one in guard shirt.
All right.
That's true.
You can make the keys if you want to ditch the costume, you can make the keys your equipment slot for now.
Okay.
All right. You head on down towards basically the place seems to have a promenade of hallways leading to various locations within the building, and you guys go all the way around. Basically, it's just a way to avoid. It sounds like a way for the management to avoid actually interacting with the plebs that work here. So. But you guys are moving down plush carpeted halls toward a small alcove that leads to the shipping or the loading bays, where you find big wrapped pallets of stuff on everywhere. Looks like it's primed to go. There are also forklifts that have been they were just shut off at mid move in many cases, like during the evacuation.
Are they wrapped?
No, they're forklifts.
No, the
pallets.
The pallets are wrapped. Yes,
they're wrapped.
Yeah, they're wrapped, and they're all in cardboard boxes, and they got shipping labels and everything. Like, this is the stuff that the driver warned you about not getting.
Mm-hmm. We need to go to the packaging floor, but first we need to get our companions in. So I'm going to hop into a forklift and drive it through one of the bay doors.
Okay, make me a stupid check to see if you can get it going.
And if you fail, it works.
I was gonna do this. I'm so glad.
I got a 9 over 8.
All right.
Oh wow!
You look over. You scrunch your eyes. You look at things. You start messing with knobs, and then finally hit the right button. The thing comes to life. The propane tank on the back washes in. The engine lights up, and since it was shut off, basically in a panic, it's still there's no brake on it, so it just starts going. Make a clumsy check to try and steer.
That's a 3.
Okay.
Over 2, right?
Yeah.
Against a 3?
Over 6.
All right. As you grab on the wheels, it begins spinning around. Basically, it just smashes through the door. Basically, you're unable to control it entirely out into the snowy field, and you don't know basically how to stop it. So I guess make another clumsy check to
bail.
Evacuate. Yes.
That's a 4.
All right.
Under 6.
All right.
And that's the last you ever saw of Bristletoothed Blundergob.
He really lived up to his last name, Blundergob.
You leap off the thing. However, it catches you on the way out, and you are abraded against the asphalt outside as you get out. So you gain the scraped condition.
All right.
But the thing, you guys on the outside hear a rumble. You see two metal prongs bust out one of the bay doors, and then explodes outward as Gristle-Tooth basically makes a rough exit from the.
Get up, brush the asphalt rocks out of my scrapes.
Yeah, your road rash. That's a bitch.
Yeah, road rash. Doors open.
All right,
I limp back toward the busted bay door.
Okay. However, there's no way this won't attract attention. You quickly realize. So, what are you gonna do?
We got a mad dash for the packaging floor. Was it? Let's beat it.
Is the forklift still going?
Yeah, it's still going. It's moving out across the parking lot toward the fence.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah, that's what's going to attract the attention.
Can I, as we're trying to run away, can I like try to turn on another one as we're running? Like not drive it, just to like knock it over and see if it also goes?
Go ahead and make another stupid check for me.
My stupid is a 4. I rolled snake eyes.
Oh no!
Oh.
It explodes.
All right, you leap up, quickly turn it on. The thing immediately begins spinning around in circles while you're in the dock. So I need you to make a clumsy check.
Fuck me, dude. Holy shit. That's a 7 against a 9.
All right. You are flung outward and basically roll across the shipping floor, slamming your back into one of the nearby pallets.
Just a quick reminder, if you want to resist it, you can go up in your stat.
Right. Can I? So do I decide that before or after you tell me the condition?
After I tell you the condition, you gain the rattle condition. Basically, you just knock your head against the. But
okay. Yeah, I'll take it. I can't deal with the 10 clumsy so important.
okay.
I walk out. I don't like that one. Now I'm talking all normal.
I might lower like the initial starting stats after we play this, because like 8 seems to be like the threshold for like, oh my god, terrible, awful failures all the time. But
well, I mean, like I think 8 would have been fine, but mine's a 9 because it's the one I lost a point in.
All right,
it's about right for 2d6.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And you can't help a snake eyes, man.
Yeah, on my best stat. On my best stat. Yeah. That's the worst part too. That's okay. Now I'm talking normal.
Well, that might have been what you should have resisted.
Oh, in actual combat encounters, incidentally, snake eyes will basically you take a condition and a win lets you deal double condition for the thing you're doing.
I see.
What about on initiative?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Well, if you roll snake eyes, maybe.
Are you trying to make this game more complicated, Kevin?
No, but a snake eyes on an initiative, no action, and then if you roll boxcars, it's 2
no action the whole turn. Nah.
No, I think
that's a bit punishing right there.
Yeah, I think it's like D&D, where it's just like the like you can't nat 20 an initiative roll. You know what I mean? So.
All right, so
I'm sorry, Pathfinder. I'm sorry, Pathfinder.
Well, you get you've actually played Pathfinder too, so
that's true. I like Pathfinder TV.
The
nerd.
Yeah, after that, the forklift continues spinning. It starts moving again toward the bay and then smashes into some of the pallets and just keeps spinning its wheels. There's just like after a while, there's a peel of rancid blue smoke from the wheel spinning.
That might get their attention back from the one that went across the party.
I'm now no longer. I don't even see that blue smoke. I'm already towards the shipping.
Yeah, we run toward the packaging.
Or packaging floor.
I want to use my roller skate to see if I can get there faster.
Nice.
Roller skate. Just use it like a skateboard.
Okay. You whip on your roller skate.
Oh, it's a human size
roller
skate.
Yeah.
I was thinking just one goblin-sized skate, but it's a human-sized and she's skateboarding on it. That's awesome.
It's a single Healy.
Hold that thought. All right.
Oh, this gets better and better.
Okay, I really quick gotta pee. I will be right back. Just cut this part out.
I definitely will not. This will definitely stay in.
Yeah, we're just gonna make fun of you.
Those are the words to guarantee that Toker won't edit it. Hey, edit this out.
Are you sticking with that roller skate thing before I departed for the restroom?
Why are you asking me that?
Because I was just wondering.
You make me. I feel like you're telling me I shouldn't do that.
I'm just asking if that's what you do.
Terrance doesn't do
He's
that.
making sure it's not a joke.
It's like I said it. No. I'm gonna use my roller skate. I figured that's like when is the better time to use it?
Mahogany, his bathroom break is 3 shots of gin off camera real quick. He just can't remember what it was we were doing.
I was peeing while I drank them.
I feel like that's the main way to make me second guess myself. It's like, okay, so what you said you were gonna do, is that what you're gonna do?
I'm just getting myself back up to speed.
Okay.
Gin drunk. It's crazy on gin.
You sound like that judge at the court at the courthouse today who was like, "Ma'am, do you really want to? Do you really want to plead not guilty? Just it's traffic court. You can just say guilty."
Exactly.
Okay, so you hop in your skate and zoom past your compatriots,
Zoom.
heading towards the packing floor.
I'll ride it till the wheels fall off.
You have to navigate your way through a bunch of wrapped pallets. So I guess this is a clumsy check. Now Noob's got me doing it. Shit.
Noob's not here, man.
I know, but he fucked me up the other day while we were doing our writing Q&A. Anyway.
Got in your head. You can't let Noob in your head.
Got in my head, you fucking fuck. All
So
right.
clumsy is like basically dexterity from
No,
games
it's the opposite of dexterity.
I'm
So
confused.
it's another even
Okay.
6 and 6 again.
All right. You whip around various wrapped pallets of goods, gifts, gear, and other thingamabobs that are ready, primed to be shipped. But
Prize.
suddenly,
Yeah, I heard it too.
you come across what appears to be a whole bunch of hand pallets, pallet movers, like the 2-bit things with the big whatnot. And after a quick attempt to jump, it trips you up. And while you land on the other side of it, your skate basically gets caught and torn on the other side. So the noise you make whenever you hit, along with the smoke from the burning wheelie, you hear just the faintest, like there's a sort of a hum, a minor alarm started going off, and hear a light buzzing. So since this was a partial success, I will give you a chance to hide from what's coming.
What do I roll for that?
That's another clumsy.
Oh boy. 5 under 6.
Right, so you pick a very obvious hiding spot, and it does not work, as you see coming from like ducts in the ceiling, drop down a bunch of little white electric drones, just begin spitting out all over the loading bay, and they begin like announcing things. Fire detected. Please clear the area. Some of them are going, potential intruder projected. Please present badge. And like the little drones begin like zipping all over the place in the loading bay. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see who gets popped first here. 5. So that would be Keto Green Fatback. One of the drones pops down and lowers it from itself from the ceiling, and down in front of him says, "Hello, valued Amazon employee. Please present your badge."
I got it right here. And I reach in and I pull out my sticky, stretchy handy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna smack it. I'm gonna smack it with that so I can slam it down into the floor.
All right, that is a clumsy check.
The sticky, stretchy, handy. I've seen that movie. It's not great.
I've lived that movie.
Damn it, that's a 7. With a 7.
7 with a 7. All right. You whip it around, snap it through the air, and it sticks to the drone. It also sticks to you.
This
Sweet.
really is a comedy.
I'm way too heavy. Way too heavy for it to go anywhere.
Not an Amazon delivery drone. You're not. It begins to rise.
I'm unnaturally thick-boned.
Okay. Let's do an initiative, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I got snake eyes, so if we're playing by Kevin's rules, I just don't do anything this round.
We're not playing by Kevin's rules. You go after.
Get him. Kick him.
I also go after.
After. Keto.
After.
Downdy.
Before.
And Gristle-tooth.
Also before.
All right, Gristle-tooth, Downdy. Who's doing what?
I'm gonna do cocaine.
Okay, you're doing croquet.
What are y'all doing? Cocaine.
Gristle-tooth like reaches in his pocket, pulls out like a strange vial of powder that oddly glows. He jams it at one goblin nostril, takes a huge whiff. You guys hear a loud just echoing across the place, and he goes straight up goblin mode. All right, so that's for your go. Downdy.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to attempt to climb up one of the pallets and leap off of it, landing on top of one of the drones. Hopefully using my mole gauntlets to cling on to some parts.
Okay. That is I'm gonna say that's a weak check, like the leap and slash, so.
Ooh, I rolled an 11 over a 7.
All right.
Sounded like more cocaine there for a second.
Sorry. Yeah, no. Downey quickly scampers onto a pallet, leaps through the air, slashes at one of the drones. It immediately spirals down to the ground and crashes.
With me riding on it.
Yes,
like the Silver Surfer.
All right. Yeah, it crashes down. You slide across the asphalt. So the drones go. Let's see. Downdy. Gristle-tooth. One flies up from you, and you hear them all like simultaneously go, thanks to Keto's initial turn. Intruders detected. Preparing defensive measures. So everyone except for Downdy needs to make a clumsy check. As you see that the drones immediately begin spraying a thick, horrible goo out of tanks on their undersides.
That's boxcars. That's boxcars.
Boxcars. All right.
Boxcars. I redeemed myself.
Okay.
You got the opposite. Snake eyes.
Oh no.
Easter famine. You got 8 over 6.
8 over 6. That is a success. So you're able to dodge out of the way of the goo pile, which you notice that once it makes contact, it immediately expands and begins to harden up.
I got a 7 on a 7.
7 on a 7. Okay, so
let's make it meet or beat, because that's 2 I would have gotten.
Keto, I'll give you the option. You can take the condition I'm about to dish out to everyone who failed, as well as give the same condition to the drone, or you can take a disadvantage die on your next go.
What condition did you get, Frakes?
He hasn't got one yet.
I haven't got one yet.
He beat it.
I beat it.
Oh, I'll take the condition and give the condition.
All right, so you're actually able to smush like your arms out to such a degree that it splashes back out of the air into the thing. So you and the drone both gain the stuck condition.
We were stuck to each other already.
Yeah, yes. You're both now double stuck to the drone, but now the drone can't go anywhere. Let's see, Sonny Girl, Prum, you got snake eyes, correct?
No. Blizzbang got snake eyes.
I got boxcars.
Blizzbang, unfortunately, you are basically just blasted with so much of the gunk, you gain a double condition of stuck.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Can I, but that would make it so hard.
You're one condition away from going to the big hot topic in the sky.
Oh no.
It's stuck on Creed loop.
What does that mean? Double stuck. That just means I have what does that mean?
Yeah, 2 conditions.
It means you have the
Just
stuck
means I have
condition
2
twice,
conditions.
which means you have to overcome it twice to unstick.
How do I overcome it? Just food?
Basically, you basically can continue the combat there, basically in the same position, trying other things with your various other abilities and skills and items and whatnot, until the combat is over and your companions can pry you out.
Okay.
Or
all right.
Or you can take if you want to be completely unstuck, you could take 2 points of extra clumsy.
No, thank you. I'll be stuck.
Okay. Sonny Girl, you got the boxcars, so that means you get to turn the attack back on the attacker.
Hell
so
yeah.
Your drone gets stuck. Basically, you're able to take some of the nearby plastic wrap, whip it in front of you, and then basically slash it forward onto the drone as it basically just sprays itself with this quick hardening goo.
Okay, and it's our turn for those who failed initiative, right?
Yes.
Because I would like to immediately try to jump on it and try to disassemble it with my power drill.
Oh, it's hard. Okay, but it's out.
It's done.
Yeah, like the first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there another drone next to me? Like is there another one near me that I can reach?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
If only you had an anti-gravity bowling ball or something like that, would be.
Listen, I use it's in the big topic, the hot topic in the sky.
Just to be clear, the tase gun you have is the kind that shoots the wires out, not the.
Okay. Then yeah, I guess I'll. I don't want to do the one that Downty's attached to. That would be
hilarious.
That would also be hilarious. Let's see. So how many are left?
Quite a few. There's this room seems to be getting just flooded with these drones.
There's a beacon that's summoning them, right? There's a response, an alarm.
Yes, it looks like the smoke detectors, along with various motion detectors from the skateboarding or the skate incident.
Can I try to shoot my taser at the smoke alarm that's causing them to come in?
first you have to basically identify it. So give me a stupid check to see if you can identify what the actual problem is.
That's a 7 against a 4.
Okay. You look around and you see finally there almost in the center of the bay, there is a large circular white sphere with the various different glowing lights flickering on it that seems to be catching little whiffs of exhaust, little cameras glint and shine out of its thing. It's like a big multi-sensor.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot my taser at it.
All right, that's a clumsy check.
Oh.
It's ranged.
That's a 6 against a 9.
All right. You fire the taser. The wires spiral up in the air, but they just aren't long enough, and just boing. They snap back to the ground and begin zapping on the ground until finally it's out of juice.
Okay.
I want to take my turn.
Yes.
Being stuck in where I'm at, I'm going to huck some of my jewelry, huck a necklace at the closest one.
All right. Go ahead.
Hoping to
get it in its propellers.
Yeah, that's the hope. And that is a 6 against 6 again. I mean, every time it's been a different way, like a 2 and a 4, a 3 and a 3, a 5 and a 1.
You swing your jewelry around it, and you catch it in the propellers, and you find yourself in a stalemate with it. So I will let you go with what I said before. You can take a condition to give the condition, or you can take take the miss and a penalty for the next go round.
I'm going to take the miss and a penalty, because if I take another condition, I'm out.
Okay.
Now I did croquet. Does that mean I get to go again
once
at the end of this round?
Let's see. Who else hasn't gone? Is anybody not
Me.
gone? You? Okay, go ahead.
I noticed that this hard goop is very similar to rock candy, and the drone is still attached with the sticky hand.
Yes.
So I want to eat the rock candy while pulling the drone towards me, and eventually eat the drone.
Okay. I will let you go ahead and do that. Basically, that is. You're able to crunch through the hard stuff, drawing the drone in until finally you begin chewing up the plastic and motors and little servos and things, and basically just munching your way through the drone.
You're like a critter.
I'm living up to my gluttonous goblin archetype.
Okay.
I can eat anything. In fact, I need to eat this drone.
How's it taste?
Plasticky.
All right, so let's see. You are able to do that.
It's pretty gross.
Do you want to take a clumsy penalty to escape your thing entirely?
No.
Okay. All right, then you're still stuck, but the drone is gone.
That's fine. I've got a plan for getting unstuck too.
Okay. So yes, let's do an initiative round.
Do I get to go because of my
Whistle Tooth,
croquet?
you go on before and after.
Wouldn't this be after?
No,
Oh, not in the same round that he took the cocaine.
not in the same round he took the cocaine.
Okay. Okay. I was confused.
Yeah, no, I was with you. I was following.
So I don't even roll.
No,
Okay.
don't bother.
Got it.
You could go first and then last.
Yeah. Which I'll do.
All right, everyone else? Let's
Before.
go.
After.
I go after.
After for Prum. After for Downdy.
Yes.
All right. Keto
Before.
before, and Blitzbang
Also before.
before. All right, you two then, and Gristltooth, whoever's first of you three.
Who's closer to me, Keto or Blizzbang?
I'm gonna say Blitzbang. Keto is because Blitzbang zoomed ahead of you, all y'all guys.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna run up to Keto, and using my brass knuckles, I'm going to break him out of the goo, the hardened goo.
Okay, you spend an action to try to remove a condition from your thing. Make a weak check to see if you can bust that.
Out of the box. That is 5 over 4.
All right, you're able to bust him down. You can remove the stuck condition from your character, Keto.
Sweet.
Let's see. And Keto and Blitzbane, what are you guys doing?
You go ahead,
So-
Bang.
You said go ahead?
Yeah.
I want to try to do something gross to maybe unsticky myself some.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. I'm thinking just like hock a load of loogies on it. I don't know. I want to do something gross.
That's pretty fucking gross.
I hate myself.
Okay, so you guys are really helping me work through this. Okay, so being a goth, one thing you're really good at is tears. So I'll let you make a gross check to summon the emotions to have the weeping fit to able to slide some out of the stickiness and some.
The mixture of your tears and mascara makes for a decent
tears,
lubricant.
mascara, like some really,
sludge.
really pale foundation.
So I succeed with a 7 over 4.
All right, and so you can remove one of the stuck conditions and we'll move
Nice.
on to Keto.
Is that the one that I had a penalty on?
That's the one you had double stuck, yeah. So you have one of the stuck.
No. I took a penalty on my next go. Didn't I?
On your clumsy check for the
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she had to take disadvantage.
I think I did that wrong anyway, so let's ignore that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just down to one stuck.
Like I said, I'm working through this game. This is like our first inaugural session, so you're down to one stuck.
Word.
Keto.
So my plan was to unstick myself by using the Flamin' Hot Meatos. And I assume Flamin' Hot Meatos, instead of having Cheeto dust, would have like Meato gravy or grease. And I was going to Meato grease my way out of the unstuck ability. But Frakes freed me.
I'm sorry I stole that from you.
It's fine. I still wanted to say it because now I don't know what the fuck to do. I think my dude's too stupid to see what Prum was doing, where you were trying to shoot the siren in the middle. So I was thinking, just so I would give myself a stupid check to see if I notice what Prum's doing.
All right.
And I have to roll. No, I do not notice.
All right. Well, do you have any other alternate actions?
Yeah. Did I enjoy the taste of drone, and have I developed an addiction to it?
Extremely chewy and bland.
A drone tooth, if you will.
Yeah. There's still drones around, though. Yeah.
Yeah. There's plenty of drones about, but they don't taste terribly great.
There's just a lot of drones. There's like a lot of drones, right?
Basically, like one drone every round. I'm dropping more drones for you guys. So
I'm gonna grab Poop Maker,
all right, Poop Maker it is.
and I hold him over my head like Simba from The Lion King,
Oh no.
and I say, "Look, look at the cutest thing you'll ever see." And I'm hoping that the dog is so cute that it awakens emotions in these heartless robots, and they can't help but to just stare at the dog while we get away.
All right, so you've used your hellhound puppy. As you lift him up in the air and scream, "Look how cute it is!" You see a stream of fire, and shooting from its lower section in the dog crotch area.
Oh, it's a piss and fire.
It is pissing fire. It is poorly trained. It is poorly trained.
Yeah, I'm scared it.
You have scared the damn thing. He begins pissing fire, so I will let you Let's see. I will have it. I'll let you roll.
Gross.
No,
That's pretty gross.
it is pretty gross. Sure, beat your gross. You've scared this dog into doing something horrifying.
8 over
All right.
4.
Okay, you scare the hellhound puppy. He begins spraying flaming pee all over. I'm gonna roll. Okay, you get 2 drones into the path of the pee. They explode into flame. They are hell.
Exactly what I intended.
Flaming hot dronos.
Yes, the drones are now flaming hot and crashing to the ground. The hellhound
Maybe they
puppy.
taste better.
The hellhound puppy, in his fear, is unsummoned.
Oh.
But not forgotten.
Bootmaker, no!
All right. So let's see. And afters. Dowdy, Prum, and Gristle. Dowdy, Prum, and Gristle.
Well, don't the
Yeah.
robots have to go?
Yeah, I was gonna
before
say
we
not-
can go
Oh,
after
shit,
the
you are right.
robots?
My bad.
So not
Why
to
do you-
screw ourselves over, but yeah.
Yeah, here's another hint for the card. Write the bad guys on there, and then
Yes.
put after.
All right. So
Thanks for your help, Kevin.
no, he's right. I deserve this tongue lashing from
Learn how to make a game in front of a real audience.
Kevin.
Yeah.
It's like karaoke, but with way less warrant.
Kevin
Yeah.
can never teach me how to sing karaoke.
And much lower stakes.
Yeah, there are a lot worse.
Yeah.
And much worse music.
But it takes a lot longer.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so yes, the drones come down. These drones.
I don't know. I think I've heard a Freebird karaoke that was way longer than this show. It seemed that way anyway.
These drones that come down in this round, they all have like little like police bulbs, flashing lights on them. It says warning, warning. Intruder suppression level 2. And they begin firing little darts out of their undercarriages.
I thought an ATV that looked like Jeff Bezos was going to come around the corner with machine guns. Like RoboCop 2.
So let's see. Gristle-tooth and Keto, you are missed by these attacks
Oh, ooh.
because you blew up 2 of the things with the fire. From Downey and Blitzbane, I need clumsy checks from you guys.
One move near me and I blew one up. Damn.
Yes, fucking boxcars, baby.
All right. You're able to duck behind the foam that you're stuck in, and you see that the thing sticks into it.
I succeed as well.
That's a 9 against a 9.
All right, 9 against a 9.
Now you know how it feels.
All right.
See, I've seen the
so
highs, the lows, and I've seen the mids.
You can take 9 against a 9. You can take a condition or a penalty on the next round.
If I take a penalty next round, can I just do nothing next round?
I mean, you can, but that's still wasting a whole round.
I mean, that's still a penalty, yeah.
That is still a penalty.
That's true.
Be like if you roll 2 1s for initiative.
I don't know if I can risk a condition. I'll just take the disadvantage next round.
Okay. Sorry, going back to Blizzbang. Blizzbang, you guys said you got boxcars?
Hmm?
All right, so
Yeah.
let's see. I will let you bat the dart back towards the drone, or have it destroy one. Have it remove one of your conditions.
Remove condition, please.
All right, the dart flies through the air and hits the stiffened foam in such a way as that it cracks open, removing the other stuck condition.
We're free.
Your avatar just makes it. You look on in shocked.
The avatar looks like it's about to cry of like surprise. Gristle-tooth. Oh, that was the guys. That was the drones.
Yes.
Then it would be the afters.
Yep, afters. So yes, that would be Dowdy, Prum, and Gristle-tooth.
Oh wait, so is the disadvantage this round?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know. I'll see what they do before I do anything.
Dowdy, Prum, Gristle-tooth. Who's next?
I'm gonna look around and find something really long because I'm about to go pole vaulting.
All right.
Because we have relatively long stretches, and then plant my pole vault at the base of one of these pallets, and then go flying up in the air and try and take out one of these drones as I'm trying to get out of this area and book it out.
Okay.
What I guess that would be a clumsy roll.
Yeah, probably. You grab a nearby long, flimsy box that might even actually have a pole vaulting pole in it. Who knows?
They really do have everything.
And basically attempt your maneuver. Give me the clumsy roll.
5 at 5.
All right. You basically do your pole vault, flings you up into the air, and then sort of stops, hovering back and forth very briefly. I will let you either take a penalty in exchange to land on one of the drones and destroy it, or you can basically slide down the pole and get nowhere.
I'll take a penalty and destroy a drone.
Okay. You basically stop. The thing leans forward. You basically stick your feet out and smash into one of the drones as you continue down. However, you're going to take a disadvantage roll on your next go round.
Okay.
Prum or Gristle-tooth.
I'm gonna drink my balut shake.
Okay. Well, those are those.
I can only do it after.
Useful after.
Oh.
Yeah, bag lunches can only be used for that purpose after combats. If you use them for a combat purpose, then they are a combat purpose. It's separate from removing conditions. But
I see. Okay.
Unless you're creative like I was, I think I would have gotten away with it.
That's true. Well, yeah, you eat
Veto
everything.
breeze.
You eat everything. I think you get away with it. Yeah.
Do you want your Kung Fu manual back?
Yeah, it's better with you. It's better with you. I have a 9 for clumsy and a 7 for weak. I'm never doing anything for combat wise.
What are you doing now?
Yeah, I mean, like, I still want to survey to see if I can find the best way out of here.
You scamper up onto one of the wrapped pallets, and you can see that there is a route. It's a little circuitous, but it is a pretty quick one. And basically, with your guidance, if you spend the next round, you can actually tell the other goblins the quickest way out and then get out in that round. However, it would leave you vulnerable to attacks while you do it.
Yeah, I'll do that then. Yeah, I'll start shouting. I found the way out. It's this way.
All right, so yeah, you get through the round with non-rolls. So basically, and you, Gristle-tooth, second.
I will smash a drone.
All right, how are you smashing the drone?
With my brass knuckles.
You're gonna leap into the air and smash a drone?
No, I'm gonna throw a brass knuckle at one.
You're throwing the brass knuckle. Okay.
I got 2. It's knuckles.
And that's your specialty item, so you'll be able to pick it back up, right?
Exactly. That's 10.
On a clumsy check.
Yeah. 10 over 6.
All right. So yes, you send the brass knuckle flying through the air. It smashes through a couple of the little propeller deals that keeps the drone afloat. You hear the drone. You hear the knuckles fling down to the ground slightly before the drone crashes down and gives a small explosion.
Oh, wait, I need those. And I scamper over and grab them.
Let's see. And now initiative again. So that would be another before and after for Bristlетooth.
I go after again.
Brisbane. Blizzlebrain.
Blizzbang.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Simultaneous.
Simos. Keto Green.
After.
Downdy.
Before.
Prum.
After.
All right, so the befores, which is Bristlетooth and Downdy.
Mine's going to be simple. I'm going to listen to Miss Bangerang, or excuse me, it was Miss
Crinklebang.
Wow, both of our female. Oh no, there's both bangs, both of them. But
We like those bags.
I listened to her directions and moved towards packaging.
All right, you spend your round evacuating. Got it.
Why was that funny?
Just it also means pooping.
Oh, okay.
Bristletooth, what do you do?
Is there a drone nearby that I can get after grabbing my knuckles
Yes.
that I can reach?
They've lowered since the last round, so you can actually run up to one and do something.
I will attempt to smash one and buy time for my friends to evacuate. That's 8 over 4.
Okay, you run up. You doing the Captain Kirk double-handed.
No, I'm Superman punching. with
Oh,
my-
okay. You're one punch
knuckles.
manning it. Got it.
Yes. Saitama.
All right. You smash the drone with your fists, sending it flying into one of the nearest pallets. Now you see a lot of the drones, incidentally, by this point, have smashed, and the electronics in here have started to the little rechargeable batteries have kind of overheated and began sputtering sparks and fire, and you realize that the loading bay might not be long for this world.
It's full of demonic dog piss.
Yeah,
It's on fire.
There's a lot of burning dog piss. There's burning motors. There's a forklift that is spinning its wheels and getting a lot of friction going.
A rampaging forklift.
A rampaging forklift. So simultaneous blitzbane.
I am going to skedaddle.
Okay, you're doing your skedaddle thing. While you're skedaddling, however, you are assaulted. You will escape as the one of the other drones begins firing darts at you as well. So give me a clumsy check.
Come on, baby. That's a 9 over 6.
All right. You're able to dodge the dart pretty easily as you make your egress to the next area. So the afters, I actually have to do the drones again. Sorry.
I was about to say, okay.
Yeah. So you're still there, Prum,
Mm-hmm.
Same.
and Keto,
And
and
Grizzletooth.
Grizzletooth. So you guys need to make a clumsy checks to avoid darts.
Nope. That's a 4.
Okay.
7 over 6. Yes.
8
Okay.
over 7.
All right. Prom, you gain the drowsy condition as the knockout dart stabs into you.
Me no feels so good.
Okay. And now for the afters, Keto, Prom, and Grizzletooth.
in a moment of realization, instead of running towards the packaging, I think this whole plan's gone to shit. Keto Green is distraught because his beloved tailhound puppy, Poopmaker, vanished. The only thing left in this world he gives a shit about is those Mountain Dews. So he's going to run deeper into the factory to find the place where the Mountain Dews were at, he was told earlier.
Okay.
But once he finds that Mountain Dew, he will have epic energy.
So I'm escaping towards where I think the Mountain Dews might be.
All right. So that would be back from where your companions emerged from.
Yeah.
I think now that I am drowsy, I am trying to escape also, but I notice Keto going in the opposite direction.
Oh, and with
him.
full confidence.
I follow him. I absolutely just follow him.
Gristle-tooth.
Gristle-tooth is do the drones look like they're running out of power? This place is about to go up in smoke, though.
Come with us. We can still succeed.
Yeah. I'll escape toward the packaging.
We split the party successfully.
All right, you've split the party successfully. You move back to the packaging. The three of you that get to packaging, get to the other side of the door and slam it shut. Here, you see, on the other side of the door you just slammed, you hear a lot of sputtering, a lot of buzzing, a lot of like random automated voices saying, "Display your badge. Warning, warning, intruder alert. Fire detected." But on the side of the door that you're on, you see numerous the roller bays, like where packages roll down on a assembly line kind of thing, and lots of bays with folded boxes, and behind that an enormous fucking storage area, just huge 30-foot high shelves with just filled with stuff.
Well, I assume Gristle-tooth has the sack because he's the strongest among us. I say, open it up and attack the shelves with gusto. Double fisting, throwing everything over my shoulder towards Gristle-tooth, whether he's ready or not.
Yep.
Okay.
These packages come flying at him.
All right, Gristle-tooth, your companion runs up. He grabs his stuff. He begins wheeling things off the thing, like flat screen TVs, bicycles, boxed consoles, toys, teddy bears, T-shirts, and et cetera, et cetera. Just all the stuff he can just reach up, climb up, and shove down.
Is the bag like a portable hole?
Yes, it is basically like a huge, huge bag of holding kind of thing.
Kind of like a bag of portal.
Yeah.
Almost. Because
bags of holding.
In my notes, this is Santa's bag of fulfillment.
Well, it's been fun.
Stuff in there as well.
All right, thanks for joining us, everybody. That's our home.
That's the pun.
Meanwhile, down the hallway, Keto and Prum are zipping back toward the main entrance, where you see that there are a number of the guards that have got it. Like, where did he go? I don't get it. And you see one of them dragging the guard that you guys knocked out earlier, just shivering in his underwear into the building. He flops down, panting heavily, and he's like, there, as he sees you two coming. Make a stupid check for me.
Before, like on the way over there, can I drink my balut shake to knock off this drowsy condition?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing gives you energy like fermented duck egg.
Oh, it'll wake me up.
Yeah. As he's coming in the door, hitting the last of that. There, that's them.
All right. So the balut shake wakes you up. Make a stupid check for me.
That's an 11 against a 4.
All right. You see that there is in a small alcove, there is a small locked door that says executive area.
Oh no, I don't know about those Mountain Dews. I know about the one that guy was drinking.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we saw Mountain Dews when we came in.
Yeah.
They were like open though, I thought.
No, they were just in like there were 2 liters on a shelf in the break room.
Keto, here, right here. Me have keys.
Ooh, okay.
I still have
Alright.
keys.
All right, you guys. Okay, so for the sake of brevity, I know we're crunched for time here. Keto.
I've got a solution for you.
Oh, sure.
I scream at the top of my lungs in a bad robot voice. Ignore me! Tell no one! None will believe you! And then we go in there, grab the Mountain Dews, and get the fuck out of Dodge.
And then I use the keys to get into the
I
elevator.
have a solution as well. I want to start assembling my IKEA portable catapult, find something heavy, and blast down the wall, followed by, well, once we teleport the bag away, but catapult us that are in the packaging room out of the building and across the fence. It's catapult. We can make that.
There's an IKEA catapult. You know it's made of press board.
All it needs is one shot. We're only 3 goblins. And the bag for Santa automatically teleports itself to Santa.
All right.
Kevin with his own head cannon again.
Yes! I like it. No, he told us the teleport part of the bag.
If you sing a Christmas jingle.
Yeah, you have to sing an entire Christmas carol.
I'm the one that knows all the jingles.
Simply
The shanties.
Wonderful Christmas
Wonderful
time.
Christmas time.
Don't waste your time on me.
Dun, 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 dun.
Christmas time, boy, yeah.
Thank you. All right.
The bag doesn't like teleport, it just shrinks away because it's so embarrassed.
All right, Plum and Keto. After snagging the Mountain Dews away from the shock guards, you head to the executive area. In the executive area, you find that there is a lot of, really nice offices, things like that. There's a boardroom, there's meeting. There's also a master control room with a lot of technological doodads, gigaws, et cetera, et cetera. Basically, the entire master switch for the area, which is good because you see that your invasion has activated the main electronic basically deterrence within the building, and you see a lot of rent-a-robocops being deployed in the shipping packaging floor. While your companions are busily throwing gear inside the big bag that they brought with them. 3 huge cylindrical robots with guns deploying from either side, as well as gas grenades and things, are basically arming themselves and moving from various sides along the way.
This be time to shine, and I want to use my power drill to get into the wiring and just tear it all out, just tear it to shreds like a little
Yeah, have
goblin.
at it. I'm drinking these Mountain Dews.
Yeah. Doing his best to drink as many Mountain Dews as he can in support of you as you begin digging at the electronics and working on it. Eventually ripping out all those wires. You guys, by the time you notice that you're being snuck up on by robots, see that they just stop moving, and one of them
Who notices we were being snuck up by robots? I've got a catapult to build from IKEA.
So you're not helping, Peck?
After the bag is already packed.
Which one are you doing, Kevin? Anyway.
Building a catapult.
All right, so yeah, while he's building a catapult, the other 2 of you are stuck packing Santa's junk. Now,
Hell yeah.
basically, once the robots stop, you hear over the loudspeaker, You hear over the loudspeaker Crumb's voice. She calls out that she stopped the robots, but you've also seen that there is a whole lot of alerts going out, and all the cops that were here earlier are coming back. You basically have two choices here at the end. You can attempt to catapult your way out of the building, which might not work, given that you're flinging yourself into a cinder block wall.
No, well, the first shot, I want to find something as much weight.
It's only
as
got
we
one
can
shot.
put it.
It's only got one shot.
It's only got one
All
shot.
right, blast a hole in the wall then.
He did say might not work. There is a possibility.
And there was another option.
There is this other option. You know that the big bag that you got will teleport itself away from here.
Oh, let's get in the bag.
Oh, climb in the bag, yeah.
Nope.
First pack in my catapult. I haven't shot it yet, and I just spent 20 minutes assembling it.
Goodbye, Prom and Keto. We'll see you. Maybe.
After I tear out the wires, I would like to turn on the robot and do the same thing to actively manually activate it and turn it into a RoboCop and get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
against the other cops.
Okay.
That's a robo criminal.
After you do all that, you find a narrow staircase back onto the shipping floor where they seem to have finished like pushing as much stuff as they can in the bag and begin crawling into it. Are y'all crawling in as well, Keto and
I thought we're not in the same room at all.
You're not, but like I said, there's basically a doorway out onto the.
Oh, I see. Yeah, absolutely. I come down the stairs and they're like yippee-ki-yay! And I jump
All right,
in.
so the only last question I have is which Christmas carol do you guys sing to escape with?
None of them. I don't
think
see
No,
any
we-
of them.
I'm
Don't
singing.
waste your time on
On
me.
me, you're already the voice inside my head.
So one of the worst Christmas carols bellows in goblin voices up to the ceiling of this massive fulfillment center as smoke billows from the room around, and some random robot immediately begins blasting bullets and tear gas at a bunch of cops that are just streaming in from all sides. As you finish the last refrains of the song, the snack disappears in a sparkle of Christmas magic.
Cleveland.
How are you? And I'm so sorry.
It's not the song, it's the intent. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
and happy New
Merry
Year.
Santa? Satan?
The last thing your goblins see for a long while is a very fat jelly man who is utterly surprised that you brought so many PlayStations to his workshop. But either way, you did the contract, you saved Christmas, and thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Thank you, Sonny Girl, for participating in this
Yes.
haphazard play
inviting
test
me.
of a game, and I'd like everyone to have a wonderful holidays if you celebrate.
This will air as soon as all those holidays are over with. So I hope you guys had a great
Hope
holiday.
you had
Yes.
happy holiday.
On the plus side, my video will be out by then.
All
Check it
right.
out.
Check it out. We'll put the link below. Bye,
Hell yeah.
everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, I went online after Matt said, "Oh, there's a great sale on Divinity 2," and so I looked on last week. And I looked on Steam, and it was, and I bought Divinity 2 on my Steam Deck. And then wouldn't you know it, the very next day, Witcher 3 for PS5 got a free update, and your save file doesn't transfer because there's a few community mods that improve the game that the creators went ahead and put into the game. So I now have to replay all of Witcher 3.
I'll definitely cut all of that out.
Thank you. I'm back from my break.
Non sequitur. That's
So anyway, I'm
I should have asked him not to cut it out.
Here's a long, boring story about the Witcher 3 update.